The boundaries of pressure. How high performers handle conflict. This is the 15th episode of the series segment Transformative Personal Experience. Under pressure. What your conflict style reveals about the power. When the pressure hits red line, who are you really? Are you the one who takes control or takes cover? Do you see clarity before charging forward? Or keep the peace while the storm brooms around you? When pressure hits, some people crack, others comment. So, what makes the difference? It's not just seniority, training hours, or calm DNA. It's a skill set, and it can be built. Most people think conflict is a problem. High performers know it's a diagnostic. In today's high-stakes decode, we crack open a classified dataset from inside the cockpit. 191 aviation professionals reported under real stress. What surfaced wasn't just reactions. It was identity. It was power. So, tighten your harness. We are about to recover the mission-critical intel your instincts have been hiding. Let's enter the arena. Welcome back to Your Past for a Better You, your Special Forces unit for breakthrough living, where we decode the DNA of excellence to help you dominate personal and professional growth. This is Scarlett Marcel Vantedeschia, and today we are going right into the heart of something most people avoid: conflict. So, my dear friends, let's dive in. Pressure breaks poor boundaries. And pressure reveals your automatic responses. And those responses are shaped by the boundaries you have either set or never learned to set. So, here is how it connects to conflict style. Understanding how you respond under pressure can help you navigate challenges more effectively. The way you react isn't just about the situation, it's about who you are, how you are wired, and how you manage your boundaries when those pressures hit. When you face conflict under pressure, your true behavioral defaults emerge. Whether you freeze, fail, fight, or fix, it's your boundary blueprint in action. In this episode, we are taking a look at how different personality types respond to conflict. But it's not just about conflict. It's about understanding how your natural reactions shape your boundaries, how you make decisions under pressure, and how you can start setting healthier boundaries that align with your true self. We'll touch on 4 key conflict reaction types, and I'll give you a taste of how each one operates. If this resonates with you, you will want to explore this topic in more depth, especially in my book, The Boundary Reset Experience Starling. But before we dive into these 4 conflict reaction types, let me share something fascinating. I ran a poll in one of the most high-pressure industries, aviation. The responses mirror exactly what we'll cover today. That tells me this isn't theory, it's reality. Okay, my friends? So, this is what I ask. What's your natural conflict response? Take control? Overthink it? Smooth things over? Avoid it? The results were clear. 46% take control. But here is the catch. They are not trying to dominate. They are stabilizing uncertainty. Yes, my friends, they are trained, conditioned, and wired to act when chaos hits. And that's what got me thinking. What if your conflict responses isn't weakness or strength, but a strategy? So let's dive deep into the 4 key conflict reaction types. Each conflict style, commander, analyzer, harmonizer, escaper, is not just a personality quirk. It's a boundary strategy developed over years of experience, pain, and survival. Some strategies empower you, but others keep you stuck. For example, the commander sets rigid assertive boundaries. Yes, I'm here. Protective, but possibly isolating. The analyzer uses informational boundaries, clear but can get stuck in overanalysis. The harmonizer leans on emotional boundaries, caring but may lose self in others. And the escaper defaults to avoidance, which feels safe, yes, of course, but disconnects them from growth. But why this matters for boundary setting? Okay, my friends, these are just brief overviews of each type. But why is this important for you? Copy this, my friends. Under pressure, we default to the style that feels safest. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks a lot about this. But safety isn't always success. That's why decoding your conflict style reveals where your boundaries are thriving or failing. This, this isn't just about who you are in conflict. It's about how to reshape your boundaries under fire. So your power becomes precision, not panic. Got it? Awesome. That is why understanding your conflict reaction type gives you a roadmap for managing pressure more effectively. This is, you can learn how to set boundaries that work with your personality, not against it. But there is so much more to this. How each type deals with conflict, decision making, and ultimately how they can create better, more effective boundaries in all areas of life. Okay, now, how you can start setting healthier boundaries that align with your true self. Here is where pressure meets practice. Boundary resilience isn't built when life is calm. It's revealed when life is intense. Align your conflict style with conscious boundary setting strategies. And you must be intentional, my friends. Okay, commanders. Avoid command overload. Yes, we love control. Clarify your non negotiables, but invite feedback. Okay? Analyzers. Don't over research your limits. Define them in advance and communicate them simply. That's it. Okay? Harmonizers. Boundaries are in confrontation, they are care. Say no as a gift of long term harmony. Easy, right? Now, escapers. Make your boundary visible. Yes, retreat isn't wrong, but explain your need and when you will re engage. That is important. That gives you power. Okay? Okay, my friends, I know this sounds easier than it really is, but that is why we are here. And if you want to change, you make it. Now, we have just scratched the surface. If you want to dive deeper into how these conflict reaction types relate to your boundaries, how they connect to your values, because your values are your foundation, and how you can apply these strategies in your everyday life, you will want to grab a copy of my book. I go into full detail on how to understand, assess, and reset your boundaries based on your personality, values, and how you deal with conflict. Now, get more detail by reading my article, Under Pressure, the four conflict styles that sabotage boundaries and success. Copy this, my friends. Whether you are a commander, analyzer, harmonizer, or escaper, understanding these patterns is the first step in mastering your boundaries. But the real work, setting them and maintaining them, requires knowing yourself in a deeper level. Let's start the journey together. And if you are ready to explore further, the book has everything you need to take control of your boundaries once and for all. Okay, my friends? If this hit home, subscribe, leave a review, and share with someone who needs a pressure reset. You can also take our new quiz on the site. What's your conflict strategy under pressure? You can find the link in the description. Okay, my friends, my dear friends, mission accomplished. Thank you so much for tuning in to Your Best for a Better You, your special forces unit for breakthrough living. Until next time, stay sharp, stay grounded. And copy this, my friends. You are not soft or weak for setting boundaries. You are special forces. Strength and honor. See you in the arena.